Hello everyone. Today I want to tell about how we will make the meaning of globalization. The image of globalization will be made by each person's experience. For the person who had experienced good cross-culture, the mean image of the globalization is very positive. But if they had experienced but very sad experience, something like rejection, the image of the globalization will be very negative. Of course, it's very easy to say we should have tolerance for the different cultures. We should share its culture. We should have the flexibility for the other person. But it's very difficult to have such a wide mind in the middle of conflicts. So I will show you one example. This is a story around 4 years ago. I had worked as the visual director in the music festival. It was a very big event, so we spent almost 6 months for this preparing. The problem had happened only 2 weeks before the event. The leader of the craftsman said, "Sorry, we will quit this project. We can't work with this organizer anymore." And also, not only this leader, many persons said, "Yes, me too, me too, me too." Then the organizer said with very angry voice, "Treating me to no reason, just treating us, we will quit. This is because of the weakness of Japanese. This is not the professional way of thinking. The point is, don't tell what I am wanting. This is because of the weakness or politeness." Maybe it sounds very strange for the many foreigners, not non-native Japanese, but in the person who is living in the traditional way of thinking, saying what I am wanting with strong voice is very rude. So they think the organizer should learn and think what is the Japanese style. The craftsman didn't want additional fee. The only thing what he had wished is apologize from the client's word by the Japanese style. But the client think this is because they are just weak, so they didn't understand what they are wanting. So, of course, this is very extreme example because the craftsman is very, even in the Tokyo, they are living in the very traditional way of thinking. But because of they are living in the very traditional way, it's a very good example. Now, this city is becoming half globalized person, but half of this company in this Tokyo is still living in the very old style culture. And they don't want to change their way of thinking because they know if this company will be the globalized culture, they will lose their job. I will show you something in the visual image. This is the Japanese style pyramid. And this is just an example of the normal style pyramid. The Japanese style pyramid has very unique character. The top of the pyramid is not sharp. It's very round and soft. It exactly looks like the mochi, the Japanese rice cake. The function is exactly the same with the mochi. Mochi is made from the grain of the rices, but after once it makes the big mochi, it will work like just one thing. There is no need for the personality, strong identity. So once all of the company will be the globalized pyramid, top of the mochi person, we don't need. So this is why they want to struggle. They want to defend the changing. And also one more problem. This mochi pyramid is protected from the very big river by water. So many persons didn't experience what is the globalized. The top of mochi person is wanting. Of course, on the surface, they are saying, we should be the globalized company. But in the heart, they don't wish the company will be globalized. So, I know all of you are very open mind, have flexibility, also thinking very how good thing, how it is going on this world. But the problem is, because of your student will be very good globalized person, they will have trouble when they face with the person who don't want to change, who don't have the flexibility in their heart. But if there is only two kinds of person, globalized person and non-globalized person, how we can communicate with each other, how we can respect each other, we need a bridge between these two pyramids. If there is no bridge, we can't think both of them are great. The meaning of global, of course, the out of that pyramid is the world of changing, the world of globalization. But if our students will think, okay, we don't need this out of the pyramid, we should change, we should take a new one. The meaning of globalization in Japan will be the endless fighting between the old culture and new culture. But I don't want to be like that. If we will think, if we have the bridge between these two cultures, the meaning of globalization will be the endless evolution with many cultures. But if we think we should be defeat other cultures, the meaning of globalization will be the endless fighting. And I hope your students will be the bridge between these two cultures because they are very lucky to compare with other Japanese students. Many of the Japanese students is still living inside the world of river. They are still educated by only the mochi system person. But your student is experience the globalization culture and also living in this island. I hope there will be the bridge between two cultures. But because of they are very globalized person, probably they will have experienced sometimes very sad situation when they will face with a non-globalized and traditional Japanese person. But if you think they have experienced very sad thing, please tell them, this is like the journey between cultures and cultures and cultures. And you will experience very lucky thing because if we experience only one culture, we can't understand where we will go. But while we experience each culture and the cultures, we understanding where we are from. So please tell them to, this is something like the game or something like a spice of life. If they will enjoy this journey, the meaning of globalization will be very positive image. But if they will stop thinking we should defeat all of out of that culture, the meaning of globalization will be very sad image. So please tell your child, please tell your children, please have fun this journey. Thank you.